Allow yourself to find a really comfortable place to sit. However that is, on the shin bones, the sitting bones, baby butterfly. And lift that spine nice and tall. Feel that beautiful lift of the spine, and then feel yourself center your head. Allow your hands and arms to rest comfortably and begin to flow into your breath. Let's take a breath in with a count of 6, your count, not my count. And then just pause for a count of 2, just to feel that breath coming in, that cool air. Feel it getting gently warmed by the body, and then release it out for a count of 6. And just continue that for a few more breaths, just allowing yourself to really receive, to become very present, to follow your breath, and to begin to really feel that joyous wellspring within. This morning, our higher self tells us to take care of ourselves first. What that means is that we need to learn to love and nurture ourselves, because we are important. If we don't love ourselves, how can we love others? For so long, generation after generation, women have been taught that we have to take care of everybody else first. And it really is, if we begin to understand that giving is receiving and receiving is giving, we then begin to understand that we have to nurture and nourish ourselves to stay full enough so that we are complete and full to give that right back out. So take one more nice, full 6-2-6 count breath. Really draw in a deep sense of love and nurturing, and perhaps set an intention to allow this practice to really nurture your being. From there, please allow yourself, after you complete that breath, to take and bring the palms to the heart. Let's all exhale together, please. On an in-breath, take the arms out to the side, reach all the way up, feel that eloquently long spine, and then bring the prayer hands as you gather the crown, the third eye, right down into the heart with a beautiful silent Om. And then allow yourself, please, to open up your eyes, and let's come into Ujjayi breath. And we're going to take opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Please draw navel to spine. And then we're just going to take and circle the upper torso. So we want to keep the navel engaged to protect the back muscles. Allow the shoulders to just roll around the barrel from the inside. 2 more nice rotations working into the rib cage. Doesn't matter which way you go. And now as you come forward again, switch and go the other way. Really feel yourself round. Keep the sitting bones down. Allow ourselves to gently warm. And 3 more. Nice deep openings. Allowing ourselves to love the shoulders, the back, all of the core muscles. And then gently come upright. And allow yourself to re-grasp the opposite direction. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, just round the upper shoulders forward, chin to chest. Begin to spread the shoulder blades to the outer edges as you open up the back of the upper back ribs, the shoulders. One more breath here, breathing into that cervical spine. Allow yourself to begin with chin to chest, to just draw a smile along the collarbone as you round forward, working into the whole back and side of that cervical spine. And then bring the head back to the center and inhale all the way up. And from there, place the palms onto the knees. It depends on how you're sitting. If you're cross-legged, let's bring the other leg up on top. If you're in butterfly, just stay the same. If you're on your shin bones, just allow your hands to come to the thighs or just above the knees. Take a full in breath, and as we exhale, let's round into a nice cat spine, and then rock to the left to bring the heart forward. Let's take five nice slow cat-cows. A seated one. Nice full breath. Exhale as you rock back from the cat. Inhale as you come forward. Work into the shoulders. Lengthen out the arms. As you come forward on that fifth one, take it the other way. Nice big movements. Opening, grounding, lifting up onto the fingertips as you rock back. Really allowing yourself to juice this cat-cow, seated cat-cow. And then allow yourself to come all the way back upright, please. And let's lengthen those legs out. Give them a really nice shake. And we'll take and cross right leg over left. Maybe bring left heel back. Maybe not. Lift up nice and tall, and as we exhale, we're just going to take our organs right into that lifted right thigh, turning to the right. Let's take a nice full deep in breath, and as we exhale, bring right ear, right shoulder, please. At the bottom of your breath, engage the core muscles, the pelvic floor. Bring the crown of the head to the sky and take left ear, left shoulder. Really try to drop those shoulders down. One more nice deep breath, really bringing out and detoxing organs. Bring the crown of the head back up, and as you exhale, take it all the way forward and into that counter twist. Lifting nice and tall. Coming all the way forward, allow yourself to stack the knees. If that's too much, then you're just going to have that left leg lengthened out with the right knee stacked on top. You can place a roll or bend deeply into that knee. And we're just going to take it, bring left arm on your right, and take both of the elbows over to the left. Take a full in breath. Lift a really nice tall spine. Keep the head forward, please, and then on an exhale, let's take right ear, right shoulder, opening up into the left side of that neck. One more full deep breath here, please. And then bring the crown to the sky. Let's bring the elbows back to neutral. Lift the elbows up, engage the core muscles, and on an exhale, hinge from the hips, and gently bow forward. Breathing into the stretch. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Try to soften wherever you feel the stretch. If your leg is elongated, if it feels safe, you can begin to press that knee crease into the earth, maybe not. On your next in breath, let's gently come all the way back up, please. And allow yourself to draw two ovals each direction with those elbows. Warming into that upper torso, stretching into the traps, gently release, bring the hands beside you, and let's just switch sides. So left over right. Keep the right leg extended or bring the right heel back. We're gonna lift up really nice and tall, and we're just gonna twist now to the left. Draw the shoulder blades down. Ooh, reach up high to the crown of the head. Slightly tuck the chin. Don't forget to engage the core muscles at the bottom of the brow. Detoxing. Let's keep the chin level and take it left and right. To left shoulder, to right shoulder as we continue to work through the neck, working into all of the organs, into the digestive organs, bringing in circulation, just wringing everything out. Nice deep twist. Perhaps you can even bind. If you have a bind in your twist, do so. Bring the head to neutral, bend, and on an in breath, let's take and roll all the way over and take the counter twist. Ooh, nice tall opening. Really broad through the shoulders. Feel the shoulders move straight away from each other. And then very gently come forward and stack knees. Again, you might have right leg lengthened out and just stack that left knee on top. Lift up really nice and tall, and we're going to bring right arm under left. You can grab opposite shoulders. You can bring the backs of the hands together or the palms. Find both sitting bones. Lift up really nice and tall, and on and exhale, let's take both elbows over to the right. Breathing now into that left shoulder. Feel that exquisite breath, maybe even in the form of light rising up the spine. Use that loving breath and intention to open up the discs of the spine. You can take and bring left ear, left shoulder, breathing into the right side of the neck. And then bring the crown of the head back up to the sky. Elbows to neutral. And on an in-breath, rise the elbows up. Tuck the chin slightly, engage the core. And on an exhale, hinge forward with the hips any little bit. Maybe you can even connect elbows with knees. Allow yourself to take nice, deep, luscious Ujjayi breaths here. Full in-breath. Full out breath, just working and opening and softening into all the stretch. On an in-breath, gently rise all the way back up and bring the elbows all the way down to the sternum and then bring them back up, and let's take 2 rotations each way as we continue to open the upper torso to the opposite direction. Nice, big, full movements. And then very gently release the hands beside us and lift right up into half boat. Remember, in your boat, you can hold, you can keep tippy toes on the floor, but pull the toes back towards the sitting bones to engage the quads. Heels can come out, you can hold. We want to make sure we keep this back nice and long, heart open. Maybe let go, maybe extend the legs, just building that heat. Feeling that core, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Continue to draw the upper torso towards the lower torso. Soft through the face and the neck. Coming out at any time or holding 2 more full deep breaths. Beautiful. Grab at the knee creases, gently cross at the ankles, and come right up into tabletop. In your tabletop, just allow yourself to look left and right. And I'm going to invite you to just do cat-cows, just to go in and out, loosen everything up. You can rock forward and back. Just play with your cat-cow. Let the movements nurture you. You can take and roll and circle, working that torso. Just take 3 more breaths. And just allow yourself to open up. And then allow yourself to come into tabletop, press into the toes, and come right up into your first down dog. Take a nice runner stretch. Maybe stand on one foot and roll through that standing foot, working into the feet. Nice movements into that ankle as you press the heel down. Nice dorsiflexion through that ankle. Switch standing legs. Allow yourself to rock through. Good. Both feet down. Let's come into your down dog and just shake your head, or you can be in tabletop, extend one leg out. Bring the head to stillness, do a nice yes. And then come right into your plank, right down onto your knees. Untuck the toes, take the tailbone all the way back into extended child. And let's rock to the right to an oval. Just one each side. We'll use these in between our sun salutations just to nurture and feel really good. A nice juicy practice. Back into your down dog or tabletop. Bring the feet together and let's take that right leg to the sky, the staff, the hip. Really open up, and you can do this in tabletop. Square the hips, keep the knee bent, and come right into 3-legged plank. Touch that right knee to the right elbow. Press and hold. Take a full in breath. You can also do this in tabletop, so there's no weight bearing. And on the in breath, sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. And gently bring it down. Switching sides. Left leg up to the sky. Stack the hip. Ooh, breathe into that opening. You can always roll an ankle from there. And then square the hips and flow, nice and slow into a three-legged plank. Good, and breathe. Or you can be in tabletop and bring that knee, same thing, breathe. One more breath. Take that left leg all the way up to the sky. And then sweep it all the way through, low lunge. Look nice forward, and let's rock to the side. So facing the right side of the mat, take it side to side. If it feels good, begin to roll onto the heels and lift the toes to the sky. I cannot go really deep in these because of my knees, but it's a nice stretch. One more on each side. Good, and then come all the way forward. Grab the outer ankles, inner ankles, and just bring the head down. Pigeon toe the toes, and on an in-breath, bring the hands together, interlace. Make one fist, and find a nice stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. A nice little inversion here. Bring the one fist back behind the head. Allow the head to take a nice big circle as one direction and then the other. And then on an exhale, bring the hands all the way back down to the earth. Lift up, flat back. Begin to walk back to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On an in-breath, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. Look up, maybe a teeny tiny back bend. Exhale right down to the midline, all the way to the earth. Palms onto the shin bones. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Allow yourself to find your mountain pose as you press the palms together. Find a nice space and come back to that intention of allowing this practice to fill your cup full of love, to nurture and to nourish. Here we go. On an in-breath, prayer hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side, slowly flutter all the way to the floor, or palms to shin bones. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back. Come down onto that right knee. And inhale, reverse swan dive, or palms onto the side, come all the way up. Take that right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right elbow, and gently engage core muscles, squeeze the glutes, and open the heart. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath here, please. And then bring the crown of the head up, hands flutter back down, and we straighten out that front leg. Tuck the right toes under, sit all the way back. Lift up nice and tall, and on an exhale, hip hinge forward. Lift all the way back up. Rock back into your low lunge. Step back plank. Allow yourself, please, to either bring the knees down, chin chest, or chaturanga, your choice. Rising up to cobra or not. Tuck back toes, down dog, or child. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, right foot comes forward. Low lunge. Really look forward, hug the feet towards each other, and then bring that left knee down. You can use palms onto the thigh to rise up, or reverse swan dive. Bring the arms all the way up, palms to face each other, and we'll take left hand, right shoulder or spine, right hand to the elbow. Squeeze the glutes tightly to protect the back and allow the heart to shine. Take a full in breath as you feel it. And a nice, beautiful exhale with giving. all of that nourishment and sharing it. On an in-breath, bring the arms up. On the exhale, come back down to frame. We're gonna lengthen out over that right leg, tuck the left toes under. This is really tweaky for my knee, so I have to modify here. Hip hinge forward, lift back up. I can't come all the way back upright, just do your best. And then come all the way back forward, low lunge. Heart forward, take a full in breath and exhale, back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right up into chair pose. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Adjust the feet, lengthen as you tuck that tailbone down and under. Sitting down, make sure you can see your toes. Take 2 more breaths here, really open up. Squeeze, nice plank body. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, exhale, mount right down to the midline. Inhale, lift flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel, rainbow up, warrior 2. On the exhale, take it back, evolve, warrior 2. Ooh. Bring the arms back out, warrior 2. Breathe. Really hug in, feet towards each other. Feel that nice opening. And on an exhale, let's bring that back hand, right hand to the hip. Either elbow to thigh or left hand inside left ankle. And open up. Really hug the feet towards each other. On an in-breath, if it feels safe, bring that right arm to the sky. And then up and over your ear. Take a full in-breath. And on the exhale, roll the head to the earth. Bring that right arm down. And rainbow right back up. An upside down rainbow. Straighten that front leg. And let's reach into our triangle. Take a full in-breath. And a full out breath. Remember, it's not how far you come down. It's just opening up and feeling, lifting into that right hip, maybe up to the sky, maybe down to the earth. One more breath. Soften into that front knee on an in-breath, rise all the way back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel all the way forward. Allow yourself to find that low lunge. Walk your fingertips forward, lift that right leg and fold forward. Here you can come into standing splits. You can come into our first balance by taking both hands to grab the left ankle. If you do that, you're going to have to bring the right leg down lower. So either standing splits or a nice balance, hugging in. Just be with what is. One more full deep breath. And then gently frame that front foot. Bend into the left knee. Step the right foot all the way back. Low lunge. Look forward. And then take and sweep that left leg all the way up to the sky. Stack the hip. For those of you who want to go into wild thing, go ahead and turn over and open. If not, just bend and straighten the leg. Take it all the way back around as you're ready. And come right into three-legged plank. Good, and breathe. You can also come down into locust pose on your belly. Bring the left toes down, right toes, descend all the way down to the belly. Bring the arms forward, draw the elbows back. Lift the right leg, please, and then the left leg, and anchor. Press into all 4 appendages. Look between your arms, and let's raise right leg, left arm. Bilateral stretches are so good for the spine. Eyes into the earth. The toes on the right are very flayed or open, very active, pressing into that left leg and right arm to stabilize on the earth. We have the left arm and right leg lifted. Pull both shoulder blades back, really squeeze into the glutes. One more breath. And then very, very gently stack the palms, bring both arms down. And windshield wiper. From there, allow yourself to lengthen the legs back out one at a time, bring the arms forward. Stay bent into those elbows, lifting up onto the floating ribs. Energize into the legs, lift the kneecaps. Lengthen each leg. We want to feel that nice length from the hip points to the floating ribs. We're going to lift the left leg, open the toes, right arm. But keep distributed weight on the left arm and the right leg. Keep the hips and shoulders squared. Really draw, navel to spine. Engage the pelvic floor and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Breathing, nurturing that spine, lengthening it out. One more nice full deep breath, please. And then release the arm and leg down. Bring the palms beside the rib cage and press all the way back to the child's pose. Let's take an oval and rock to the left. Make it feel really good. Nice and slow, and then take it the other way. Really allow the practice to integrate all the parts of your being, physical, mentally, spiritually, and then press into down dog or tabletop. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, step that right foot forward. Find your low lunge, always setting your foundation. Pivot onto the back heel. And rainbow up, warrior two. Turn that front palm open and take it back and evolve warrior two. Binding that back arm if you choose. Bringing arms forward, warrior two. Nice stretch. Take a full in breath. Bring that back hand to the hip, elbow to the thigh, or if you choose, grab the inside of the ankle. Allow yourself to rotate the hips open, shoulders stacked, top arm to the sky, and then up and over. Deep stretch, deep opening, full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath here, please. And then on an in breath, rising all the way back up. And exhale. Straighten that front leg. Reach and come into triangle. Almost forgot triangle. Breathe into it. Nice deep breaths. Really lifting that front hip nice and open. Then allow yourself on an in breath to soften that front knee. Lift up. Exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Coming into our balance or standing splits, your choice. So in standing splits, you can take and use that right hand, grab the right calf and bring the forehead down towards that leg. Really lifting that left leg. Or both hands holding right ankle. Press up strong into that standing leg. Really use the hip and breathe into the balance. One more breath. And then very gently, fingertips beside the foot. Soften into that front knee. We're going to step all the way back. Low lunge, look forward. We're going to take and sweep that right leg all the way up to the sky and stack the hip. For those of you who want to rotate into wild thing, please do so. For those of us that are choosing not to, bend and straighten that leg. For those of you who chose to come into wild thing, allow yourself to come back around. We're going to square the hips. And come right into three-legged plank. Or again, you can come down onto your belly or your knees. Allow yourself to really hold it. Nice deep breaths. Here's our 30-second plank. You can round. You can also bring both feet down. It's up to you. If you keep one leg lifted in a 3-legged plank, you really work to keep those hip points square, pressing through into the hands, through the shoulders, rounding that upper back. Nice full deep breaths. Breathe. 2 more. We're almost there. Really hug navel to spine. And then allow yourself, please, to chin chest, chaturanga, all the way down. Woo, bring the palms inside the rib cage. Again, lift the right leg and the left leg, please. And then draw the elbows back. Engage the legs, lift the kneecaps. And on an in-breath, rise up into cobra pose, baby cobra. Exhale down. Again, rise up 3 times. Maybe a little bit more, but keep the shoulders down, not this, but really pull them down and open. Feel a nice stretch from the groin all the way up to the belly fibers. Last one, lifting up. And then on an exhale, come all the way back down. Coming into bow pose or modified bow pose. So bring the arms out into cactus arms. Bend into the knees. For those of you who can reach back and grab your ankles, do so. Otherwise, you're going to engage all the core muscles. And then you're just going to lift the cactus arms and the thighs up off the floor. For those of you who were able to grab, on an in-breath, rise. Take a full in-breath. Really allow the shoulder blades to come towards each other if you're in full bow pose. Take nice deep breaths. No tension into the face or the neck. Take 2 more nice deep breaths here. Really opening up. And then very gently release all the way down. Woo, palms beside the rib cage. Press back into child's pose. Take a full in breath, please, and a full out breath. On an in breath, let's rise all the way back up into tabletop or down dog. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, let's take that left leg up to the sky, and then step all the way through. Low lunge. Bring back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it up. Right palm to the sky, left hand grabs the wrist. Let's take it over to the side. Draw it all the way back up on the in-breath, and on the exhale, take it over to the other side. Nice deep stretch. Draw it all the way back up, please. And on the exhale, sweep the hands right onto the hips. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Coming into a balance salutation. So be gentle with yourself. If you want to stand by a countertop with the bathroom, the kitchen, or your couch, feel free to do so. So lifting up really nice and tall, hands on the hips or the heart, your choice. What makes you feel more secure? Really hug the upper torso in. Shift onto your right leg and bring your left knee all the way up. You can come soft into a soft bend into that right knee. Level out your shoulders. You can also have just the tippy toe on the floor if you need. Good. Take a full in breath. And on the exhale, bring the hands down. Let the palms face the back, towards the back side of your body. We're going to take and sweep that left leg back. Bring the upper torso forward. Not all the way into warrior 3. Now turn your palms forward and bring the left leg forward as you bring the shoulders slide behind. One more time, sweep, hinge forward, not all the way into warrior three unless you want to, and come all the way back. Bringing foot in front, shoulders a little bit behind the hips, palms open to the sky. Then from there, allow yourself to come into warrior three. Hands can come behind you, arms in front of you, palms in prayer underneath. Good, take a breath. Feel the steadiness. Lift up into that standing leg. And then bend into that front right knee and step all the way back into warrior one or Highland warrior and sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Good. Heel toe into position. Hug the feet towards each other. And on an exhale, twist and open to the right. Good, really hug the feet towards each other. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath. And on an exhale, palms together at the heart. Take a full in breath and begin to descend down into prayer twist. Breath and open. Nice deep breath. Stacking shoulders. Engaging core muscles. You can split the arms if you choose. One more full deep breath. Take a full in breath. If you split the palms, use the exhale to bring it back together. We're going to roll all the way forward. Low lunge. Step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up. Palms together. Take an exhale over to the left. Open the side body. Back to neutral, and then take it over to the right. All the way back to neutral. And exhale, palms down the heart. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Other side. So allow the legs to part so that you can find that nice opening. Shifting onto the left leg and bring the right knee up. I've really noticed a difference on my sides of how well I balance. Placing on an exhale, arms down, palms towards the back side of the body, and gently sweep that right leg back, tip the upper torso forward. Switch, rotate the palms forward, bring that leg forward. It doesn't have to be much. We're just working on finding that sense of balance within movement, finding that focus, and loving ourselves even if it's not where we want it to be. Good. Now coming back towards the warrior three, so let your arms be where you feel that you will be best nurtured and supported, lengthening all the way out. You know where we're going, so if you need to come out quickly, honor that. And come into warrior one or Highland warrior. Work through the wobbles, even falls. Soften and step back. And bring it all the way up. Good, and breathe. Woo. Success is just being with what is, right? That's loving and nurturing. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, open up. Really rotate into the shoulders. Pull the legs towards each other. Exhale, palms to the heart. Take a full in breath and bow all the way down. Rotate the torso and open. Full in breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath. On an exhale, if you took the palms apart, bring them together. Exhale, roll all the way forward. Allow yourself, please, to step back plank. Right down onto the knees. Take the feet to one side. Roll onto the opposite hip and bring the legs all the way forward. Give them a nice shake. Oh. Allow yourself to take the arms all the way up to the sky. I have a nice bend into my knees and I'm pressing the heels into the earth. I'm going to round forward so that I'm engaging all of this front core. Pull the belly in, and on an exhale, gently roll back. Nice and slow, keep chin to chest. On an in-breath, lift the arms, lift the head, and look at the toes. If it's appropriate, with chin to chest, rise all the way back up. Open up. And exhale down. It's okay to just hold right here rather than come up. Coming all the way down. 3 more times. Roll it up. Remember to keep chin to chest so you keep that front core engaged. Nice slow movements. And it's okay to hold, to breathe. Press the heels into the earth and print the low back. Reach forward. Lift up or not. Gently bring it all the way back down, please. Bend into each of the knees. And just do 2 pelvic tilts and print the low back. Release. Remember, we can use that nice diaphragmatic breath. Inhale, count to 4, belly rise. Exhale, imprint back, engage the core, pelvic floor, belly. From there, please allow yourself to tuck your chin into the hollow of your throat. Bring the right knee on top of the right hip. Bring the right heel level with the knee, and then the left. Allow yourself to rise up. If you want, you can hold your head and just stay right here. You can let one arm come straight out as you hold the head, or both arms out. And we're just going to allow ourselves to extend one leg and one arm and the switch. In and out. Good. Remember, you can use one hand to hold and put that low back. Allow the navel to come to the spine. Full deep breaths in and out. Feel that smile. Feel that strength. Okay to use hand on the head, just using one arm. And 3 more. Good, and breathe. Last one. Hug it in. Take the head left and right, please. Place the hands right underneath the hips. I need to do that for a modification. For those of you who can, bring your arms up overhead. That is way too much arc for my low back. So I'm going to place my hands underneath my tailbone so that I can really imprint that back and take the legs up to the sky. Take a full in-breath, please, and as you exhale, press the inseams of the legs together, imprint the back, navel to spine, scoop the toes along the top of the mat. Lengthen out, this is your exhale, and then draw it up to the sky. Remember, you can take your arms up overhead, and we will do 10 of these. It's better to do fewer with greater quality. Really use your breath to enhance. Drawing in as you lift those legs up. Feel the smoothness. Imagine maybe dipping your toes into the lake water from the dock, and as you rise those legs, little droplets of water just going back into the lake. Whatever it takes to allow you to really enjoy what it is that you're doing. 4 more. Nice deep breaths. Paying attention to not create any tension into the face of the neck. Really allowing the legs to press into each other. Rising and lifting. It may be that your toes don't scoop the mat. Maybe they only come down halfway. Last one. Take the legs up to the sky. Let both hands frame the left leg, lengthen out the right.
And bring the head towards the lifted left leg. Roll the ankles. Roll in the other way. Head comes down, or maybe it didn't lift. Switch legs. Just switch. Lift up, and this time a nice point flex. Gently bring the head back down. Both knees into the chest. Give it a nice hug. And come right into happy baby for 4 breaths. Rock it side to side. Or just hold it and merge that spine into the earth. Feel that inner shine, that inner glow. It's always there. We just need to tap into it. That's what our practice for. Our practice is to really know our true nature and to be able to come from that place as much as we possibly can. From there, please allow the right foot to come down and then left. Let the feet come together. Press the legs together. Bring the arms beside you. Heels towards the tailbone. Tuck the chin. And use an in-breath to bring the arms and lift up into bridge. And the exhale to come back down. So energetically press the legs together. Inhale, rise up. Backs of the hands touch the earth. Really squeeze the glutes. And come back down. 3 more. Just a nice opening, warming up into those glutes. Bring it back down. Last one. Just a nice movement through the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked. Really noticing how much we can engage the glutes and come all the way back down. Take the feet to the width of the mat, please. Or you can do hip width. Adjust. You can hold your arms however you would like. You can grab the sides of your mat so that you can really roll those shoulders and create a nice open space by the spine. Or you can insert your hands inside your feet. As you're ready, on an exhale, rise up. And 5 breaths. Allow your feet should be coming forward 90 degrees. We're not moving through the head of the neck. We're staying very stable as we really squeeze into the glutes, lifting the hip points up towards the sky, rolling the shoulders in, really pressing and feeling the quads strengthen. Nice tightness through the glutes. And 2 more nice deep breaths. Nice long Ujjayi breaths. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Last one, really hug in. And then use an exhale to very gently bring it down. From there, heel toe in. Take and draw the right knee into the chest. Elongate out the left leg. Tuck the chin into the hollow of the throat, and on an in-breath, bring that left leg right up to the sky. On an exhale, flex into that left foot, take it out to the left. Use the outer edge of the foot to roll around all the way to the top of the mat. So hovering now that left leg on top of the mat. Really reach to the pointed toes as you draw the right knee into the chest. Feel a nice lengthening. And on an in-breath, bring that left leg back up to the sky, flex the foot. Roll it out. Keep both hips on the floor. That low back as you take the outer edge of that left foot all the way forward to the top of the mat. Descend that left leg to just hover and really point and reach through that leg. Flex the foot, bring the whole leg down. Now pull that left heel away from you and press down. Imagine 20-pound weight right on that left thigh. One more breath here. Really lengthen, press the shoulder blades down. And then take and draw that left knee into the chest. Both knees into the chest. Rock side to side. And then take and hug that left knee into the chest. Take the right leg up to the sky. Allow yourself, please, to flex that right foot. You want to keep the whole sacral spine nice and flat, so use an exhale to take that right leg to the right. Make sure that left low back stays down. Take the outer edge of the right foot all the way to the top of the mat, nice and slow. Point into that right toe as you stretch, hovering that right leg if that's comfortable. Really allow it to stretch and elongate from that right hip point all the way to the right toe. And then flex the foot and bring it all the way up to the sky. Keep that right foot flexed, take it out to the side. Come onto the outer edge of the foot. So we're really stretching into that inner groin, those inner thigh muscles. Rotate the toes forward, point. Really reach, let that right leg elongate, feel the length of that. And then bring that right leg down to the earth, flex into the foot, and place that 20-pound weight right on top of that right thigh. Feel it merging down to the earth, press the back of the knee crease on that right leg into the mat. Tuck both shoulder blades down, really stretching. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring that right knee into the chest. Bring the arms out to a T. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, you might need to bring your feet down onto the floor to take a twist to the right, and find your twist onto the right. Whatever that is for you. Take 2 full, nice, deep, rich breaths here, maybe coming back to the 6 count. Breathing into 6. Gently using that pause of 2 to really nurture and nourish. And nice long exhale to 6. One more breath here. And then bring the head to neutral. Adjust the arms if you were moving through your arms. Gauge enough core that you can sweep the knees up towards the front of the chest. Hug it in, and then take it over to the left. Nice and slow. Find your twist onto the left. Maybe rolling head to the right. Maybe you're working that right arm and that. You decide what it is you're going to do. It's a beautiful time to be drawing sand angels as we do here in Naples rather than snow angels. Nice 6 breath if you choose. Really feel the sweetness as you nurture not only the physical body, but the mind and the emotional body. Bring the head back to neutral, adjust the arms to a safe place. Navel to spine, bring the knees back up to the chest, hug in, and then bounce into whatever position you need for your Shavasana. Take a nice full deep breath in, please. Hold the breath. 4, 7, 8 breaths. And then release it out to a count of 8. Continue with that breath for 2 more rounds, just really allowing yourself to drop inside. Taking a moment to let love, joy, and optimism to begin to move through you. So use the next breath to breathe in love. And as you hold the breath, let it unfold into joy. And then as we take that nice long exhale, allow it to be love and joy, sharing. Just continue to draw in love on the in-breath. Hold and expand the love into joy. And then release it out, sharing it with the whole. These are always available to us because it is our nature. Notice what these qualities do for the body. Notice how they nurture and soften the flow of thoughts. Notice how they soothe and calm the nervous system. When you breathe out, let go and let the tension go. Relax the jaw muscles,
Rest the eyelids and let them close if they're not already. Let the back and neck muscles be loved. Allow all the burden to just roll off the shoulders, all the tension, all the worries. Breathe in with your chest and your diaphragm. Don't let anything restrict those muscles as they move deeply. And let the movement and the love move down through the body, move through each part. Be aware of it. Love it and relax into it. Feel the whole body relax even deeper. Allow love and joy and optimism to fill the body. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to really settle down. Just allow peace to fill the body, the mind, and the emotional body. And notice how that relaxes you. Just continue to settle down. Feel the wonderful sense of peace and tranquility surround you as you begin to deepen the breath. Breathing in beautiful vitality along with that nice attentive attention to love and joy. Continue to move parts of the body, really feeling nurtured and nourished through the physical body. Feel the love and the joy lifting the emotional and the mind body to a much higher state. And then roll over onto your side and just embrace this moment. Really allow the breath to soothe. And then draw it up to the sitting bones and bring the palms apart. On this day of love gifting, let us count all the good things in our lives and give thanks for them. May we take no blessing for granted, including the beating of the heart and the fresh fill of new air with each and every. Let us recognize each and every miracle that surrounds us in each and every moment as we continue to move through this wondrous holiday season. Take a full deep breath in, and on the exhale, bow forward. The light in me bows to the light with you. Namaste.